Hello. So, trying to make your stage name. So, how's that going? Not well, I guess. So you got Lil Peep, XX Tentacion, XXX Tentacion. You have Juice World. These three guys, legendary. I listened to Lil Peep after the passing, which is unfortunate. I remember my friend Melanie, my best friend Melanie at the time, told me that she was upset because one of her favorite rappers just passed away. And I asked her who it was, and she said Lil Peep. At the time, Lil Pump was around, so I thought she meant Lil Pump. He passed away. I was shocked Lil Pump passed away. But no, she said Lil Peep. And I was confused at the time, didn't know. But after a couple hours, I decided to give it a listen. And didn't really know what I was listening. Didn't know what I was looking for. At the time, I was listening to what was coming up, new rap, SoundCloud rap. But before that was rock, emo, metal. So it was actually combined of both and caught my attention. But I just didn't know what I was looking for listening to. So so and so I just kept listening, and I found songs to this day that I know: Star Shopping, Gym Class, Bench Truck, Castle Walls, I think, or Castle Hills. Or I think it's just called Castles. And then there's some with Lil Tracy too. I can't forget. I know there's one that says, I know that she like me. Something like that. Bury me with my eyes. I know that she like me. She didn't know why. Something like that. Alright. But yeah. Lil Peep. I loved it. Loved it. It's my playlist. Next is XX Tentacion. And he was blowing up. Or at least I listened to him before Fortnite was blowing up. Actually, lies. I'm sorry. I listened to him. Jocelyn Flores. Amazing song. Jocelyn Flores. Like that time, I don't know how old I was, but I know that I was at the age where I had consciousness. Like, yeah, like, in middle school, I was aware, oh, this is like, oh, I'm growing up, this and that, I'm in a new school. No. At that time, with XX Tentacion, Jocelyn Flores, was when I was gaining consciousness. I was aware that life isn't just school and then go home and then la 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 and then play games and over and over. So I was it's important that I said that because I was also at said maybe beginning of a relationship, or like looking for a relationship, or the idea of a relationship, or just the concept of love. The concept of love is what I was really learning. I was going after. So yeah, throughout that time, the entirety of the XX Tentacion era, I was going for love. I was listening to rock. I was listening to XX Tentacion. I was listening to Lil Pump, SoundCloud era, Lil Skies, Nav, and yeah, did I say emo, rock and roll, rock, Pierce the Veil, Crown the Empire, Bring Me the Horizon. Oof, it's like I know them by heart. Falling in Reverse, hitting so hard, Sleeping with Sirens, System of a Down, Motionless in White. My goodness, Slipknot. My goodness. It's such a deep thing to talk about because when I was at that phase, oh, it was terrible. It was like, I wouldn't say it was meant to be, but it was like bad timing. Bad timing meant to be like I was going through emotions, like, and like the music just amplified those emotions, and like at a point I did end up hurting myself. I did not a couple times, but it was going on for a lot. And for, I wouldn't say the reasons were valid, but they were stupid. But I, in a way, slightly understood the reasoning I gave myself. Horrible, horrible. See my arms? It's just the lighting. I mean, I know I don't have a chest. I got titties. I'm still working on my chest. No, I gotta cut that. If you're watching this, you could see my progress. I might upload progress here. I don't think you see it through the light. I'm building arms, guys. Don't worry. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so XXXTentacion, right? I was in the concept of love, right? That's a whole different video. But anyways, so now from X is Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD. I didn't know Juice WRLD. Let's say this. So his music videos, I think it was Lucid Dreams or All Girls Are the Same. I saw it on like the music, the lyrical music, or Cole Bennett or whatever. I saw it because I was watching Little Skies, or I think it was Nav. I was looking it up on YouTube, but I saw his and I was like, oh, I don't know who this is. This is some new guy, so I just skipped over it, and that happened. And I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't. So the way I heard about Juice was maybe after his passing, because it happened after his birthday, basically. And my birthday is literally 2 days after his birthday, which I feel like I also reminisce so hard, like all the time. Like, like I wish I just knew. Like it was like I felt like it was meant to be. I felt like I was meant to see this person, or like to hear this person, or like to know the person. Everything this guy says, everything this guy sings, everything that he talks about, and like just something that I like. I feel like I know, like I feel like this guy has lived in everybody, but it's just something that I think we all go through, but we're just scared to even express, and that's just he does perfectly. He does that so perfectly, and that's why he has so many songs, because there's so much things to say. Everybody has so much to say. You can't say everything in one song. You can't sing everything in one verse. You can't let someone know how you feel in one word. And I think that's what he did. I think that's why he did what he did. And he made so many unreleased music. He just pushed everything out. Everything. And I think that's the best part about it. Because every single thing was pushed out. Anybody can relate to this. Any small little details. Heartbreak, a specific kind of heartbreak, drugs, specific kind of drug, or like Hennessy, or just drinking whatever. I don't know, like, you know what I mean. There's always something, and there was a different kind of variation of music that he made. It was melodic, it was rap, it was a little more like EDM, whatever. You know what I mean? Like he made something of different categories. He even made country songs. Like he made like cowboy music, like hee haw, cowdy, this and that. You know, like he was very expressive, and I feel like I express too, but because I don't really like hang out with a lot of people, like the expression isn't there. But I just know that I have the expression, and I feel like during the time everybody found that so weird. Trust me, like when I tried to express myself during the times like in high school, everybody found it weird, but I didn't let that shit go. You know what I mean? I was such a hyperactive, such creative, full of spirit person. You know, a lot of people like just like weren't like that. They were all like so close to themselves. They're all worried about fame and Instagram, this and that. They weren't worried about themselves, and that's just who I was. I was worried about myself. I was worried about what I was doing more than them, I guess. But yeah. So Juice World. Did I even get to explain Juice World? Like, you know, I have so much to say about Juice World. So yeah, I found out Juice World after his passing. And I feel like one of the first few songs was his first album. Not first album. It was the one with Lucid Dreams. And I think All Girls Are the Same. Some other music or whatever. But so that was the year of his passing, right? And I kept listening. So on moving onward, I didn't know anything about a song, so I just like listened to it. It said Juice World, so I pushed it on YouTube. It was on YouTube that I was looking and listening to music at too. So Juice World, and then song title, and these song titles or these songs were just unreleased music that I was listening to for a very long time. I didn't know I was listening to unreleased music. I didn't know I was listening to it. I didn't know like a lot of unreleased music at the time of his passing were leaked. You know, and ever since I've been trying to find some of these songs, and I never got close. And how long has it been? It's been like 6 years. It's been a while, maybe 5. But these songs that you know, like this type of person that he is. He's got songs that you look for, you just can't find it nowhere. You know what I mean? You like the songs that already has officially out. They're great. They're awesome. But listen to the unreleased ones. Like I said, these are small details that everybody can listen to, and feel a certain type of way towards. Everyone will like a specific song. They can relate it more than other, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm looking for these specific songs that I just can't find. These are great, but I just can't find them. You know. Can't find the Wizard Island. I found a long time ago. But yeah, so I'm not kind of like, I don't want to be him. I don't want to be the next Juice World. I don't want to be the next Peep or X. I want to be the next me. So why me? Like I feel like I'm the most normal than anybody. Like I'm not gonna lie, I got a glimpse of the bad side. I got a glimpse of like what it's like to be horrible, a bad person, and it's not worth it. And I didn't get far. Like it was like if I just dip my finger in a little bit of chocolate, okay, yeah, tastes good. Nah. So I'm still me. I'm still saying I'm never selling my soul. I'm never doing that. I'm staying true to me. What's my goal? My goal is to stay here and give everything I can to my mom. It's the first person I'll take care of. And next would be following my father. And following that would be any other parent or guardian that I need to address. And then siblings. And then other family members that aren't my parent or guardians, or that I know that are relatives. And then friends. And then people that I owe that aren't my friends, and I still know and can connect and can say thank you. And then myself. So I put all my focus on my mom. I owe my mom a lot. She's the best mom ever. Swear to God. Like, I would do it 100 times over if I had to live again and choose my mom. The same birth. Same story. But yeah, so do this all for my mom, obviously. Wouldn't you want to do anything for your mom? Right? So do that. Take care of everybody else after that. I put myself last. Why? Because I'm a man. I'm the only man. I'm her son. Her only son. And I have to make her proud. And I have to do a lot. And I have a lot of weight on my shoulder. If I'm gonna do the most, I'm gonna do it the best. I'm gonna change this shit up. I'm gonna flip this world. I'm gonna flip the world. I'm gonna touch the world. I'm gonna touch it. Just like this world. Why? Because I believe in myself. I have that belief. No one else is not gonna believe in that. Because you can really do whatever you want now. Now it's 2026. Anything can be possible. You see how easy it is to blow up on TikTok? Like, to get attention is easy. How do you direct it? Anybody can get attention quickly. Easy. It's fast. But can you direct it? And where are you directing to? To more likes? You just want likes? Those likes can be turned into real cash numbers. It can be turned into real assets. But I feel like I wouldn't say, yeah, pick me. No, I would say, like, I have that, like, understanding. I'm not doing it just to do it, right? I come back to do more. I'm not doing this right here just to put it out there. No, like, I'll come back later. I'm not gonna do that tomorrow because I think that's just too obsessive. But I think then and there will be nice because I only have to worry about myself. I'm not worried about whoever the fuck watches this shit. This is for me to come back to when I come back here one day and I have a story to tell. Sometimes you want to tell a story, right? You can't really give the details because nobody lived it with you. So, but here's proof right here that you can, look, show this shit to, bro. Look at bro over here. Look at bro over here. You know, show it to them. Be like, yeah, like, I did that shit at that time. This was pre-planned, bro. Like, I didn't just do it by luck, like lottery. I did this shit because I knew I can do it. But directing your numbers, directing the attention that you get once you're, like, up and going. You know what I mean? Like, you can do a lot with that. But not everyone's doing it. Not everyone. Keyword. But yeah, but I'm more sane than other people. I have a desire to do something. I have the anxiety of FOMO, the anxiety of not doing enough in life. I have the fear of never going to complete enough, which is a good thing because it's going to drive you to do something more. It depends on how you, like, want to use that fear, that anxiety, the emotions that you're experiencing. Did you want to lay down and like, you're like, you know what, whatever, fuck, I'm just smoking, calm my nerves. No. Or you can, you know what, let me just go do that. Let me go do more things every single day. Let me just try to fulfill that feeling of not doing enough. So, you know? Hey, bro, this is for more for, like, my male audience. If I even have a male audience. Like, I feel like you can reminisce it. You can not reminisce. You can sink into this more than a girl would. No offense, like girls too. You can like take something from this, but you know what I mean. Like, it's for everybody, really. It's for everybody. Do more. Be concerned about your life, bro. Who cares? Anything like, stop caring about what people think. Do more. You know what I mean? I feel like I gotta do more because I have to. I'm the only guy in the family, in between cousins, between families. If I don't do anything now, like, I'm the disgrace. Disgrace. You know what I mean? Like, I got siblings, I got cousins. They ain't dudes. You know what I mean? But I gotta change that. And you know what I'm gonna do? This shit is gonna one day leave. This is proof that I'm going through some shit. So it's gonna happen this year. I'm strong with that. It's gonna happen this year, I think. Thoughts, opinions, see, let me know about. So, stage name? No idea. But what I'm going after for? Love, life, emotions, heartbreak, success, future, empire, greatness, legacy, progress, forward, path, bridge. Yeah. So, I want to do everything because I have the most energy. I want to work out. I want to make music. I want to express myself. I want to. I want to ride my bike. I want to do a lot. One time. I'm working on a song right now. I finished it. I finished some lyrics. It's like a little copycat. It's a copycat, but I got others that I wrote down, like maybe more than 10, that I'm gonna finish. So after this, I'm gonna record my vocals, put the beats together, see how I feel. And yeah. So